In tribute to the role of fish in Airplane, we got you if you would like any sugar fish from Nozawa Sushi, anything you would, if you feel like taking your chances.
Jeez Louise. You know, I've actually, for 46 years, I love fish. And for 46 years now, just for my own little private joke, I have never had fish on one of our flights in an airline.
No. Well, no, we were just trying. Would you eat a fish that traveled that far?
I would, but I just don't, because it's my own joke. I just want to, have that fun.
So this is all about Airplane. You're on the Airplane tour, right?
Yes, we are.
Do we have a
And tomorrow we're flying in an actual airplane.
This is going to be the first time that we've flown on a plane together. Since the movie.
People are going to flip out with the two of you at an airport.
They're gonna not go on the plane if they see you two go on the plane.
I've had that almost happen.
So I watched the movie again last night with my wife. Please. My wife had not seen the movie.
What?
There you go.
How old is she?
She was too young when it came out.
I was just going to say.
She's only 22. But she didn't see it or maybe didn't remember seeing it, whatever it was. But it was so much fun to watch with someone who didn't know the movie and just see them laugh so much. Because I've seen the movie over and over and over. Yeah. I think I saw it 5 times the year it came out. It was the funniest movie ever made, I thought, at that time. I just thought that there hadn't been as funny a movie that was geared to a 20-year-old.
Right.
That was just the best joke bag ever.
You've often said that we grew up at the exact time for some of the run of comedies that inspired you. You've done a lot more with it than I have, but think about it was Animal House.
Well, Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yes,
from these guys, the Zuckers and
Abrams, yeah,
and then here comes the comedies that are geared for us.
Yeah,
meaning.
Was it Blazing
high
Saddles?
School and college.
Yes,
was Blazing Saddles in that one for you?
Absolutely. That was my first R-rated movie.
Young Frankenstein.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. But I think those, like Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein, we love them, but they were for adults too. But now, Kentucky Fried Movie, they're getting a little raunchy. And
they were for everybody, but also the insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So which have always been excluded, and they felt so bad. So many insane people tell me that they just felt that they were just out of it, and nobody ever paid any attention.
Where's
to
the
them.
movie for us insane people? And then Animal House. Yes, that was coming out the year I go into college. How perfect!
Perfect,
right? I'm at the
just
perfect
perfect.
time, and then junior year. I remember here comes Airplane, and I'm like, this is the zenith. This is So we're dying to know. You're sitting at home. You get that script. What is that like for both of you?
I didn't get the whole script. I just got part of it to audition. But then when I read the whole script, when I got the part, I was like, I just thought it was hilarious. But
Was it funny on the page?
Oh.
Yes. It really was funny on the page. Yeah. But then when you put all the people that they cast...
And the surprising choices.
Then it goes, it's like out of the ballpark.
How straight everybody played it. Or most people played it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what they wanted.
Yes.
That's what the guys wanted.
Yeah. Barbara Billingsley.
Amazing.
And she even showed up in pearls.
Amazing. Yeah. Did you feel the same way when you read it? This is like you can't wait to do it.
I read it for the first time on a plane.
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
And we were going back to Minneapolis, St. Paul.
And then you took your order and you said, I won't have the fish.
Donna Pescow and I were doing a series called Angie. And they took all of us ABC people, including Howard Cosell, which was my favorite on the show, on the trip. And they flew us back to Minneapolis because there was a station, KSTP TV, that was changing. It was the biggest station west of the Mississippi, and it was changing from NBC to ABC. So that was a massive deal. And they took a whole bunch of us there, and on the plane I read the script. And you were saying, was it funny on the page?
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
Every single page had something that made me laugh. At
Out
least,
loud. Yeah.
I mean, the very, very, very tiniest thing I did was
Right.
That much was the tiniest thing.
Right.
And I was, and a
Do you remember a
stewardess.
joke on the page that you went crazy over?
Every single page.
Every page.
Yeah.
Page.
But there was a stewardess that came up to me, and she was about your size, your height, but she had her hair tight bun, and she was very prim and proper. I instantly thought librarian, and that kind of thing.
Because you were laughing?
No, that's the feeling I had, because she had that kind of, and she came up and she said, I couldn't help but notice you seem to be enjoying what you're reading. And I said, it's a script. I'm going to go in on Tuesday, this was like Saturday I'm going to go in Tuesday and read for it. It's for a film. Oh. And I said, would you like to read it when I'm done? She said, that would be very nice. Thank you. And so I finished it. And I just laughed through it. And then I said, here, you want to read it? She took it up and she dropped the little jump seat,
Yeah.
and she sat down, her knees together, made a little table for it. And so she just looked at it and she turned the page, and I kind of watched her for a little bit, and I'd see her read something and turn the page and then read. And she was just very straight. And then a little while later, I looked up a little later and I saw a smile on her face, and she would turn the page and her head would bobble a little bit. She'd smile. And I thought, well, it kind of broke through a little bit, went back to something. And then I looked later on and I saw her going like that. By the end of it, her knees were splayed out. Her bun had undone and it was plopping down, and she was going like that. And then she put herself all back together. You could see her putting her hair back. And she walked up to me and said, thank you very much.
Oh, wow. She had an event. And that girl's name was Julie Hagerty.
No, that girl's name was, who was one who came in red in the outfit? I don't know. Oh, shoot. Sigourney Weaver.
Oh
no! Yeah, Sigourney Weaver.
She did.
She came in. No, I'm kidding.
But she did apparently
She came
audition, right?
in a 1940s stewardess outfit, hair back and everything, and she read for it. She wanted that role, and she said, "But I'm not going to say the sit in your face and wriggle, and I won't say that line. And I think we need to change this line and this line and this." And the boys kind of all looked at each other, and then they just sort of nodded. And then afterwards they said, "Oh, thank you so much for coming in. That's so great." And then when she left, it was like, whew. Oh man.
But you know what? She was right for Alien.
Yes.
And she got
She was
that.
perfect for that.
For this.
And I didn't know what that meant, so it was fine.
I think Alien would be a very different movie if you were the star of that one.
That would have been.
I think it worked out how it was
It worked out
supposed
how
to.
it was supposed to work out.
But how it worked out is that's your first movie to ever come out, right? I believe I read All That Jazz. You had a little thing that got cut out.
Yes, it did.
But to have your first movie be either one of those, that's an
Pretty great.
insanely great thing to have.
First feature film for either
For
one.
both
of
of
us.
us.